What is up, guys? Welcome back to another piece of content. This is the Retention Lifestyle channel, and we're going to be talking about how semen retention can renew the body, mind, and spirit. Yes, if you didn't know, practicing seed retention will renew your body, mind, and spirit. And I'm going to be talking about the three main benefits, right? The three main benefits of practicing not ejaculating. And the three main areas, which is the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. Now, if you're someone that's been practicing holding in your seed, these benefits are not going to surprise you. You're going to be aware of these benefits within the first week or 2 weeks of practicing. When it comes to us men, right, we always need to be looking for an extra edge in life. Because life, as a man, we are at a disadvantage. And we need that advantage to get further in life. Some will say that we need that unfair advantage, and semen retention is that unfair advantage. It gives us that extra edge. It's in our nature to constantly seek new ways in which we can become better, both at performing labor and task, and as human beings. We're constantly striving to improve our well-being. Most often in one of the following three areas, which is one, the mental, two, the physical, three, the spiritual. And for those that have been in pursuit of any of these areas to improve in, you're not going to be surprised of the benefits of not ejaculating. And you probably already are reaping the benefits already. But this video is for the ones that are still not sure about semen retention, for those who think this is just placebo, right? For those who don't believe in it. Hopefully this video can change your mind. Hopefully this video can give you the information that you need to start your practice. And it's always good as a man to abstain from ejaculation for a set period of time. You want to go as many months as you can. You want to go as long as you can, right? And you will see when you give it time, the tangible or positive effects that it will have on your life in many aspects. And see, the conversation around semen retention, avoiding ejaculation, has gotten very popular in the past couple years. But the truth is, the original concept has been around for centuries. See, our ancestors began hunting for the physical, mental, spiritual, and other benefits of semen retention far before it became an internet fad. Far before we started talking about it. And while they may not have known the scientific benefits of not ejaculating like we do today, the notions were evident in the form of Taoism and tantric sex. So perhaps the best thing about willfully avoiding ejaculation is the fact that there appears to be no downside. Regardless of your own personal reasons for doing so, there are no known health risks associated with prolonged semen retention. On the other hand, there may be several benefits that we are still learning to we are still learning the true extent of today. Now, what happens when you don't ejaculate and commit to semen retention? To put it simply, not much is going to happen, really. The sperm that is not expelled is simply absorbed back into the body, right? The sperm that you don't discharge, the sperm that you do not waste, it will be reabsorbed into the body, which is going to help your organs, which is going to help your body grow, which is going to help your T levels increase. And your body is going to it's going to get those vital nutrients from the sperm. And, this fact likely has led to the idea that not ejaculating can raise testosterone levels. The additional effects of abstaining from sexual activity or masturbation can go beyond the sociology, my bad, I can barely pronounce that word, can go beyond the sociology. I don't even know if I even got that word correct or if I pronounced it correct, but we're going to keep on going. Now, the first major benefit is the mental benefits, right? The mental benefits of not ejaculating. It has a myriad of positive mental and emotional outcomes, when you start practicing seed retention. You may notice a reduction of stress or anxiety in your daily life, along with a corresponding increase in motivation. When it comes to your work, completing projects around the house, or the pursuit of other goals. Perhaps the most obvious is the renewed sense of self-control that you'll gain from abstinence. And all of these benefits can be traced back to the aforementioned increase in testosterone levels. Think about how you felt ready to attack every day when you were younger, when your body was secreting T at its maximum capacity. You may be able to recapture some of that same vigor by avoiding ejaculating, on a daily basis. Number two, the spiritual benefits of not ejaculating. You see, many men who have practiced seed retention have reported greater overall happiness and satisfaction in their lives. Others have purportedly experienced deeper, more meaningful relationships with their significant others. They claim that taking the focus away from sexual pursuits allowed them to instead concentrate on the other facets of their love lives. Communication about sex, being more intimate with their partner, and just in their lives in general. Being able to have deeper connections with, the women that you meet, and really valuing the importance of bonding, right? And when you discard pornography addiction, you discard masturbation, you start to tap in to your real life. You start to prioritize your real life and real relationships. So let's talk about number three, last but not least, the physical benefits of seed retention. While there is still a strong need for more research in this area, The bulk of published studies have revolved around the physical benefits of not ejaculating. Unsurprisingly, many of these effects are correlated again with higher levels of testosterone. Things like increases in mood and energy, along with decreases in body fat, are the same kind of results one might expect from more T levels, from more testosterone. Perhaps the most exciting news is that the scientific benefits of not ejaculating may manifest more quickly than you think. In a systematic review of current research conducted in 2018 found that abstaining for less than 24 hours was associated with improved sperm motility. The longer one doesn't ejaculate, the more positive results they will have. The benefits of not ejaculating for a week were explored in 2003. It was found that among the 28 volunteer participants, T levels maxed out on the seventh day. A study conducted 2 years prior resulted in elevated testosterone levels in those who did not ejaculate for 3 weeks straight. This all points to the physiological benefits manifesting quickly. Also, having elevated testosterone levels have been linked to the following improvements: thicker hair, increased muscle growth, greater energy levels, and improved sperm quality. And as mentioned before, these same physical benefits can also aid in our mental and emotional states. It's a cycle that us men, we need to start to get ourselves into, right? We want to be in that positive cycle. And abstinence from masturbation, from porn, that's going to help us get into that cycle. And as men, if we want to take over, we want to dominate the world, we wanted to accomplish our goals, we need to have elevated testosterone levels. We need to abstain from ejaculating. We have to go longer periods of seed retention. We can't do it for no reason. We got to do it for a purpose. We got to do it for our own personal growth as men. Like I said earlier in this video, to give us this extra edge that we need in life when it comes to our finances, when it comes to our health, when it comes to our education, when it comes to women, when it comes to careers, job, business, whatever. Every aspect of our life will improve. Practicing semen retention will renew your body, mind, and spirit. But this video, like I said, is for the ones that is looking to start their seed retention journey. For the ones that are a little doubtful, that may be doubting this practice. Look at this video as your starting guide, as the information that you need to get started. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to see the benefits manifest only if you trust the process and you're willing to commit to longer periods of abstinence. And when it comes to practicing semen retention, you cannot rely on your own ability to stop masturbation, right? You can't rely on your own ability to quit pornography. You got to rely on the Most High's power and might. You have to seek the Most High's grace, right? Because only God can save you from your addiction. Only God can set you free from whatever bondage that you're in, right? And pornography addiction and masturbation is bondage. It's sexual bondage that you are in. You have to go to the Creator for Him to set you free. That's the only way, right? So on this journey, you need to put the Most High first. And do not trust your own understanding. Do not trust your own understanding. That's the mistake that I've made in the past. And which is why throughout this journey, I've had a lot of relapses, right? I've had times where I would relapse, where I'll fall short. And the reason for that was because I was always trusting my own understanding. I was trying to think that I can do it all by myself, that I had it all figured out, right? I realized I wasn't praying a lot. I wasn't fasting as much. I wasn't seeking God. Instead, I'm trying to rely on my own understanding, my own insight and knowledge. And I wasn't going to the Creator for His grace and for Him setting me free. And when it comes to the spiritual side of things, it really comes down to your relationship. The main thing is it comes down to your relationship with the Creator, with God. That's what really, really matters, is your relationship with Christ. Because He is only going to bless you with the things that you want in life. If you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to be disciplined for what you want in life. So with that being said, if you've been searching, right? If you've been searching for a way to gain a renewed control over your life, right? And possibly experience these health benefits for yourself, you have to stop ejaculating, right? Being on semen retention is the right choice. If you want renewed control over your life, then you have to go on semen retention and to experience, these health benefits for yourself. So with that being said, make sure you like the video for the algorithm. Subscribe today for more content. This is the Retention Lifestyle channel, and I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.